Sure, the advertisers know that our circulation has tripled since the trial. Hi.
Hi.
Just finish that up and take care of the ad copy. Take the rest of the day off. Thanks. So, what can I do for you?
You know, there was a time when you would have said, "Hey, Cass, glad to see you." Not, "What are you doing here?"
Well, things change, don't they?
Yeah, they do. Sometimes things change so completely that your whole life is turned upside down.
So, back to the original question, what can I do for you?
Actually, I just had some papers that I wanted Lionel to look over. Family stuff, you know, I thought he might be here.
Well, as you can see.
Is everything okay between you and Lionel?
Yeah, fine. Why?
No reason. You seemed a little business-like.
Well, that's because I'm running a business. 2 of them, as a matter of fact. 2 newspapers.
Right. Angela's largesse. You're not worried about compromising that fabled independence of yours?
When I needed her, she wasn't worried about compromising her reputation or her life, for that matter. I think that deserves a little attention.
I know that you owe her a lot.
Just my life. She believed in me when the position was a very undesirable one.
Do you think you are ever going to forgive me for not believing in you?
Well, sometimes you got to look at things another direction. Maybe it's best left forgotten.
I thought you'd been kidnapped.
No.
Hi, Cassie. What can we do for you?
She's looking for Lionel.
Here?
A mistake, obviously.
Well, we all make them. Listen, Warren, I don't mean to rush you, but if you want to run the Santa Barbara Bulletin, you're going to need to sign on the dotted line. 15 dotted lines, to be exact.
I'm on my way.
Quickly?
Yeah. If Lionel comes in, I'll tell him you're looking for him.
Thanks.
Listen, Michael, if you cannot seat me and my guests at my own club, I will close my club.
Cece, let's just go. You know, I wouldn't even eat here if I was starving.
Neither would I. I would look for another job if I were you, Michael.
Mr. Keppel, you don't mean that.
Hell, I don't. When I walk out that door, Michael, the future of this club walks out with me.
Adios.
What went on? What was going on?
It's the best show in town. They refused to serve Santana, so CC is threatening to close the club down because of its discriminatory policies.
I thought CC was on the board that approved those bylaws.
Approved them? Hell, he wrote them. Just goes to show what love will do to a fella, doesn't it? Oh, I'm sorry, Sophia. I shouldn't use the word love to describe the relationship between CC and
No,
Santana.
don't be silly. That's okay. I think Cece did a wonderful thing. It's a marvelous thing. It's wonderful. Get that out of here.
Julia, you're frightening him, Julia! You're frightening him.
What are you doing?
It's just an offering. That's all. I'm trying to mark the occasion. This is our first real date tonight. Well, it's the first in a long, long time, anyway. So I decided to try and duplicate my first ever date. I was 8, and Sally Tyndall was 9. And, well, I tried to make a very good impression, so I decided to offer her all my prized possessions. In lieu of the roses that Rosa suggested I bring.
Which included a reptile.
Mm-hmm.
How romantic.
Mm-hmm.
Why haven't I heard about this story before?
Well, alas, it has a very unhappy ending. Sally, in her fright, trod on Lyle, my toad. And in retaliation, I tossed her into the fish pond. And the relationship went downhill after that. And I bet if I discuss this trauma with any analyst, he likes you. They'd be willing to prove that all my problems with women stem...
Put that away!
No, I will not put it away. All my problems with women stem from that early rejection. Okay?
I always wondered why you were so peculiar.
Well, now you know. But we're starting over, Lyle, aren't we? This is Lyle, too. And if we can work it out tonight, Julie, maybe I'll prove worthy of you.
I suppose you can be very charming when you're not being peculiar.
I could have told you that.
I'm afraid, however, that you and Lyle are going to be very disappointed because I won't be able to have dinner with you both tonight.
Oh, Julia, no.
Oh, yes, I have something that I need to do. It's
Julia,
very
nothing in this office, nothing is as important as you and me getting it right. It can happen if you let it.
Well, see, I really have something I need to do.
All you
And
have to
number
do
two,
is
I don't
turn
think that-
out the lights and walk out the door. Be with me tonight, Julia. If we don't grab this moment, you know, it may never come again. This is important.
Oh, I'm disappointed, Julia. You said tonight would just be the two of us. That thing gonna turn you into a prince?
Sit down, Craig.
Thanks, I'll stand.
I believe the district attorney just asked the prisoner to sit down, so sit down.
This is your kind of fight, Mason. You against a man in cuffs and held at gunpoint.
Whereas you prefer to lie in wait for your victim, get him in your sights, and then put a bullet through his brain. And if someone else gets in the way, tough luck.
Mason, if I had taken a shot at that swelled head of yours, you wouldn't be standing there.
But you missed, Craig. You blew it. Your bosses in Vegas must be real peeved. Are you going to have to go back to sniper school when you get out of jail? Maybe not. Maybe everybody will have forgotten all this when they let you out in about 100 years.
All right, that's it. Conference is over.
See you, Craig.
I'll call you and Lyle tomorrow.
I don't want you in the same room with that man.
I'll be careful if you will.
I'm not in danger, Julia.
Well, what about your toad? He seemed awfully jumpy.
Tonight would have been special, you know.
Well, tomorrow will be special, too. And do me a favor. Leave Lyle at home. I told you to bring an attorney.
A lawyer's not much use at a lynching party.
You'll get a fair trial.
And who'll see to that? You?
You got it.
Don't you see just a little conflict of interest here? I mean, I'm being prosecuted by the woman who's in love with the victim.
You requested this meeting. If you want to discuss the case, get to it.
Get rid of Gulliver.
Not a chance.
Come on, Jules. What can I do to you? I'm cuffed. He could be right outside the door, but what I have to say to you is private.
I'm not going to violate procedure.
Fine. I'm ready to go back. Your choice, counselor.
Check his cuffs and then wait outside. If you so much as hear a sneeze you don't expect, come back in here and shoot him. What's on your mind?
Well, I'm gonna make you an offer you can't refuse.
Go with the first one. Run a picture of Cece with Craig. Is there anything else?
Yeah. Take a look at this ad for personals.
That's your department. If it's too freaky, don't print it.
It's not freaky, it's just unusual. I mean, that on top of the one we ran yesterday.
WL. Are you sure that L is your last initial? Better check. Who ran this?
I don't know. I found it on top of my desk along with the cash to pay for it.
Let me hold on to this for a little bit. If it's a go, we'll get it in a late edition.
Just one more signature and you're done. Your initials will suffice.
Beautiful.
Cassie didn't look too happy before.
Well, Cassie's going through a rough time. What happened with Mason? Craig's in jail.
The man she loves, used to love, doesn't seem all that interested anymore.
I don't think it's a good policy to fall in love with relatives.
Never stopped you before.
Is there a point to this?
I don't know, maybe I'm being insecure. I know Cassie hurt you when she didn't believe in your innocence. So I should just be happy that you seem able to shut your feelings off for her.
Yes, but you're not happy, are you?
No, I'm not. I'm a little scared. What if I do something to disappoint you? Are you going to drop an iron door between us?
You worry too much. Worry wart. You should get a hobby.
I have one. I just need a little more time to practice.
I would love to practice with you all the time, but you keep buying me newspapers and working me to the bone like this. Look, why don't you go in there and take care of that paperwork stuff that I hate to do with the lawyers? Okay, I have to make a little run. I'll be back soon.
I thought we were going to celebrate that you are now running 2, count them, 2 newspapers.
I know there's no bottom to that sexual well of yours, but that's a little snack to hold you for a while. Now, just go take care of the business, and we'll celebrate when I get back, okay?
All right. But hurry.
Okay. Hurrying. Okay. Be right back.
Hurry.
C.C. Capwell, you were truly magnificent.
We showed them, didn't we?
Yeah. When I walk out that door, the future of this club goes with me. I thought Jennings was going to have a stroke right on the spot.
Well, his problem is jealousy. There is one of those stuffed shirts who wouldn't gladly give up their silver spoons to be with a woman like you.
They wouldn't have a clue as to how to love and respect a woman like me. There's only one member in that club that can be with a real woman.
You are certainly that.
You honored me tonight, Cece. And yourself.
I should have stole that place years ago. And did you see the look on Sophia's face? I guess she's finally realized that I'm not sitting home waiting for her to come back.
Wait a minute, is that what this was about? Sophia? Cece, were you just grandstanding for your ex-wife?
What are you talking about? She wasn't even in the room when the whole thing started. She came in the door after it was all over.
Did she?
How can you even think something like that?
Because I get the feeling that things between you two aren't really over.
Santana, what happened in the club today has nothing to do with Sophia or anyone else but you. Knowing the kind of woman you are made me realize how ridiculous that kind of blind prejudice is and how stupid I've been to associate with those people in the first place. Oh, baby, they hurt you, didn't they? I'm so sorry they hurt you.
Not really, Cece. You know, I tend to think that they can't touch me any more than I'm immune. But you never really are. Bigotry isn't gone, Cece. It's just gone underground. People in polite society never come straight out and tell you you're not welcome. They always make sure you get the message some other way. And believe me, I've heard every conceivable form of that message throughout my whole life. But you know what? I'm still here. They haven't beaten me yet. Although I am apt to believe that people can't change.
We're trying, Santana. Some of us are trying.
I can see that. I can also see how Sophia's opinion is terribly important to you.
You're wrong. You're wrong. I can honestly say that Sophia is no longer a factor in my life. And if you do not believe that you are the only woman I am interested in, I guess I'm going to have to prove it.
They'll have a table for us in a couple of minutes.
If you don't mind, I'm not very comfortable here.
No, I don't blame you. I feel the same way. I had no idea about the discriminatory policies this place kept. They're not only 20 years behind the times, they're in violation of the law.
I know, they certainly are. I'm sure Cece will find a way to point it out to them. He was wonderful, wasn't he?
Did that bother you, Sophia?
Well, you stood up for Santana? Absolutely not. I was very proud of him.
No, I meant his caring about Santana the way he does. Did that bother you?
Davy, what is the matter with you? I am the one that pushed for the divorce. You know that.
Sophia, signing a document doesn't mean you change your feelings about someone. Santana, my gosh, she practically grew up in your house. She was your friend.
What are you trying to say? Are you trying to get me to say that I'm mine, that he's replacing me with Santana? Is that it?
The documents are signed, but you really aren't divorced, not in the real sense of it. You know, I saw you watching CC when he was defending Santana. You were very proud of him. You thought he was right to walk out the way he did, but still, down deep, it hurt just a little bit to watch him.
Is that what it looked like?
Yes. I think it looked that way to a lot of people. Maybe even CC.
What am I supposed to say? How many times am I supposed to say it? My marriage is over.
Well, maybe you just have to say it once and really mean it.
Well, as I'm sure you know, I have some very powerful friends in Vegas. They have certain access to information that an ambitious civil servant such as yourself could find very useful.
What kind of information?
Well, that got your attention, didn't
My
it?
attention span is very short, so don't play games with me. If you've got a trade, get it on the table.
You're all business, aren't you?
That's right. And you know something? It's times like this I just love my job.
But part of your job is to listen,
And
right?
so far, all I'm hearing is a lot of hot air. Get your feet off my desk.
Counselor, listen. And listen real good. Because you'll be hearing from some of my friends. And you'll be very interested in what they have to say.
I understand Lionel Lockridge is here. Would you tell him his son is waiting for him?
Why don't you be seated, sir?
Just get him, will you?
Son, what are you doing in this bastion of capitalism?
Well, I'm not here to ride the ponies. I want you to take a look at this.
WL, are you sure that L is your last initial? Better check. What is this? Some kind of a clue in a scavenger hunt or something?
Someone wants to run an ad in the personal columns.
There are a lot of weird people in the world. What about it?
The initials. They're mine.
Well, they're the same as 20,000 other people in the state of California.
This was in yesterday's paper. WL. If you want the truth, ask your mother about your father. Only my paper. None of the others in town I checked. Does this mean anything to you?
Listen, your ads are a lot cheaper than other people. Who placed that ad?
I don't know. The person made sure they couldn't be traced.
Huh. Well, I figures most people who would place a personal ad like that wouldn't leave their names and addresses, would they?
So this means nothing to you.
It means that there are a lot more crazy people in the world than I ever imagined, Warren. What do you want me to say? How would I know who placed that ad?
I don't know, maybe I'm crazy. I read something like this, and I immediately think it's directed at me. I'm sorry.
It's understandable. You've been through a lot in the last few months. Put it out of your mind, okay?
Yeah, I'll try.
Don't try. Do it. Warren, you are my son. My only son. And nothing is ever going to change that. Get it?
It's nice when a man knows he has something in life to count on.
Yeah.
Thanks. I'm gonna go back to work. By the way, Cassie came by the paper this morning looking for you. Said it was important.
Are you sure you understand the assignment? All right, then, go to it. Cassie,
Let go of me.
this is absurd. We can't go on avoiding each other. We work in the same place.
Fine. Shall we have dinner together, Mason? Maybe we could talk over the good old days. Hey, you do remember the time when you pretended like Warren and I couldn't be together because we were related? Remember that? What a kidder.
I have apologized. What more can I do?
Disappearing from the face of the earth might be a start.
Look, I know what I did was reprehensible, perhaps even unforgivable. So the least I can do is try to make things right.
And naturally, I will do whatever you say, Mason, considering that my welfare has always been your primary concern.
Yes, I deserve that.
Oh, you deserve much more than that, Mason. I want you to think about your love for Julia. Can you imagine if someone led you to believe that the two of you could never be together? Not just physically, but that somehow it was sick or unnatural for you to even long for the love that you'd lost. And then I want you to imagine that the person who is leading you to believe this is not an enemy, but a friend, somebody who professes to love and care about you. I want you to think about that, and you tell me what you want to do to that person.
I would consider that person to be beneath contempt. But Cassandra, if you let your life be ruled by hatred, as I've done now for months, then you have no life at all.
No, I'm going to have a life. And no matter what happens with Warren, I'm going to spend that life making sure that you pay for what you've done to us.
You can say nothing to me I haven't said to myself already.
Don't count on it. See, I've got you pegged. I know that it wouldn't do me any good to go after you because you don't really care enough for it to really hurt. No. I think my best bet is to go after the one thing in this world that you really do treasure. Julia.
I got business with the lady.
Who are you?
It's not important. I think you know my employer.
I'm calling security.
No, it's okay. I was expecting the gentleman. Why don't you sit down?
We're not staying.
Why is that?
My boss wants to see you.
Tell him to drop by.
You don't like courthouses. You come with me.
Why would I do that?
He's got a proposition for you. It's one that could change your life.
Give me 5 minutes to finish up here.
I'll be waiting in the car.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm going to be going out.
With him? He looks nasty, I know. But if he's representing the people I think he's represented, he's going to help me nail some undesirables in Santa Barbara. And shouldn't you get some backup? No. They'll know.
At least wear a tracer device.
I can't do that. It'll blow the deal. They won't hurt me. They wouldn't dare.
I didn't order that.
I did.
Well, then I hope you're hungry, because I'm not. When is your employer going to get here?
He's not coming.
What do you mean he's not coming?
You're the one that insisted on meeting in a public place. My boss don't like crowds.
So you just brought me here to sit here for
They wanted me to take good care of you. I thought you were hungry. If you're ready to talk, you say the word. I'll take you to him.
How do I know that I can trust you?
How do we know we can trust you?
All right, let's go. But if you have any ideas of harming me, just remember that you and I have just been seen by half of Santa Barbara. And I'm a black belt.
You bastard.
You sweet talker, I'm in a hurry.
You don't care who you hurt, do you?
Do you come with a decoder?
No, and neither does this. But your intentions are perfectly clear. To hurt Warren, Cassie, and me. And the one yesterday was even more to the point.
You think I'd do something like this? I'd run an ad in the paper?
Yeah. Yeah, I think you'd do anything to hurt my family.
You are hurting them, Lionel, by refusing to tell Warren that he's not your son.
Now, you listen to me. I will tell my son what I choose to, and you stay the hell out of it.
If you are really interested in the truth, and not just looking for a way to prove that you're right, then you listen to me. I did not run that ad, or yesterday's ad. I've never caused any material on the subject of Warren's parentage to be published anywhere.
And who did?
Maybe Augusta. Maybe Warren's real father. Lionel, if you would just tell Cassandra and Warren the truth and let them make up their own minds, their own decisions, you wouldn't have a lie to worry about.
Why does it seem so strange to hear Mason Capron as the defender of the truth?
I can't answer that question, Lionel. Yeah, excuse me, gotta run.
Hello there.
Hi.
I was about to send a posse out after you.
Yeah, get all the business stuff done?
Yes. It's all done. Santa Barbara Bulletin is all yours.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I don't know what to say.
Good. We talk too much anyway. Let's go to the celebrating part.
Is this party black tie, formal?
No. Very informal. In fact, clothes are optional.
Oh, my kind of party.
If you're very good, I'll see if I can rustle up some more jerks. Come on.
Well, what if I'm very bad?
Better still.
Hold on, honey. You go ahead, and I'll be right in. I want to make sure that no one crashes our little party, okay? I'm gonna lock up. Okay.
I don't believe I've been out twice for dinner in one night.
At least we can be sure we won't be thrown out of this place. Do me a favor, order something for me, will you? I'll be right back.
Sure.
Well, hi there.
Hi there.
I see you left the Polo Club, too.
It was a little too stuffy for me there.
Yeah, well, I hope the whole situation wasn't too embarrassing for you.
No. Be silly. I'm proud of you for standing up for Santana that way.
Thank you. Well, that's not quite what I meant. I was talking about my being there with Santana.
I've seen you two together before.
I guess that's the point. Our relationship has gone beyond just a casual one.
Oh? Well, I mean, how do you want me to respond to that?
I don't know how I want you to respond to that.
Well, I obviously am, trying not to feel anything. I mean, after all, it's time for us to get on with our lives.
That's, the way they say it's supposed to be after a divorce.
Right.
Yeah, but I've heard nothing but excuses since Augusta checked herself out of that rehabilitation center. Damn it, I've got to find her. All right, fine. Fine, if you can't locate her, I'll find her myself.
Is there anything you need? Anything I can get you?
Keys to these and a ticket out of here.
I know when I was drunk, I assumed that you were guilty. Are you?
You have to ask me.
Yeah, I do.
I won't go into any elaborate denial, but I'm sure Mason has you convinced that I'm the worst guy in the world.
Well, that in itself is enough for me to be convinced of your innocence.
Well, good. If you really are over Mason, that's the best news I've heard since they locked me up here.
Well, Mason is... What can I say?
I'm sorry you got hurt, Cass.
I got exactly what I deserved. He didn't love me, and I knew it. It was Julia. It was always Julia.
It's about time you got that.
Yeah, finally. So now they are off and running. Love is in full bloom once again. How do they do it, Craig? How do they do it? They always seem to land right on their feet.
Not always. Maybe not this time.
Will you get this thing off of me, for heaven's sake? What's going on here? Where's your employer? I don't have all day,
Anyone ever tell you got a lousy disposition?
My lousy disposition doesn't have any...
Actually, a lot of people tell me I have an unpleasant personality. I don't know what it is, really. It's running the family. I always say things without thinking.
Sorry. There's no phone, no radio. No way out, Ms. District Attorney. It's time to settle up old accounts. She's all yours.
I really don't know what you want me to say.
I don't know either. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to... I'm not trying to put you in a position to approve or disapprove of my relationship with Santana.
Then what are your intentions?
Just to make things easier for all of us, we kids.
Okay. Then I have no problem with you and Santana together. She's lovely. She's lovely. And you, my goodness, you just look wonderful. So it's good for you.
Yes, it is. And she's a good woman.
Yes. And you're a good man. And so she's a lucky woman as well.
Well, then everything is happy. It's good.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, speaking of happy, it makes me happy to think that now I can probably look ahead and start my own life. That's good.
Is everything okay?
Okay. It's good. It's perfect. Come on.
Where are you going now, Cece?
Anywhere. As long as it's away from the past. That's over. On to new beginnings.
Gene, it's Warren. Where's my father? I need to see him. What the hell do you mean he left town? Where did he go? Well, he didn't say anything? When will he be back? All right. If anybody sees him, make sure you tell him that I need to see him now. Thank you.
Hello, Lyle.
Alone left.
What are you doing, Nathan?
Don't worry, this is not that real stuff. That's some vile, really vile, non-alcoholic swill. I don't want to be distracted by a temperance lecture tonight of all nights.
Did you do this? Did you set this up, Mason?
I had no choice, Julie. You broke our date.
You scared me half to death. I thought the hitman was going to come in here and torch the place and
Will
break me
you
with
stop
machine gun fire.
ranting?
No,
I've got
I will
something
not.
to say to you. As somebody once said, desperate times mean desperate measures. There is a life at stake here, Julia, but it's not yours. It's mine. I have no life without you. I breathe, and I sleep, and I eat, and I get through the day. But for all the joy I feel, I might as well be dead. Would you listen to me? All my life I've tried to avoid sentimental drivel, and I find myself talking like a Hallmark card. You better say you'll marry me very quickly, otherwise I'll start courting Maud McEwen.
What did you say?
You didn't used to be so dense, Julia. I'm asking you to marry me. Oh. Mm-hmm. See, I think we can make it this time. Please. Put me out of my misery. Say yes.